Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to show you some tools I came across searching the internet that now that I have them, I can't live without. If you want to know what they are, stick around to find out. Piston spreader tool. Some people say use a tire lever. The problem with that is if you use a tire lever, you go in and you push one piston in, the pressure of the fluid actually makes the other piston come out even further. So it's really hard to get both pistons to actually retract. God forbid you have a 4-piston brake, it's going to be even harder. Park Tool makes a tool like this. It's made out of metal. You got to be really careful because some of the pistons on some of these hydraulic disc brakes are actually made out of a resin, or ceramic even, so they tend to crack if you're not careful. Anyways, let me show you one of the brakes that I have here. Do this real quick. If you use a tool like this, it's a problem because if I push down here, then the other one comes out even more. So you have to push them both at the same time. And that's what this tool is for. So it's actually pretty simple to use. There's a little hole here, as you can see. All you gotta do is line this little hole up with your retaining pin. Push the retaining pin in. Secure it so it doesn't fall out. So now it's pretty loosely in here. And then all you gotta do is spin this bad boy. Depending on how stuck your pistons are, you might need the supplied Allen key here to get a little bit more leverage, but that's pretty much it. See? Perfect. No more messing around with different bleed blocks and whatnot. You do two things at the same time. You retract your pistons and you have a bleed block in there. Another benefit of this is also that if you're the type of person that likes to overfill your brakes to get a different feel for them, you can easily adjust that. So see how much space you have in here? So you can actually, some folks take bleed blocks for their brakes, let's say Shimano brake, and they file them down a little bit just to make sure that they have that much more fluid in the system. Well, you don't have to file down any blocks anymore. You can actually dial it in exactly how you want it when you bleed it. Super nifty tool. Works on the 2-piston, as you can see. Let me show you a different brake. So we have a code brake here, which is like got 4 pistons. And there goes the lever clamp. Okay, awesome. Gravity sucks. Anyhow, so same thing, right? So this is a code brake. Take the brake pads out. So now let me show you what I mean with them moving. So when I push in one piston right here, it's a pain in the butt to get them to retract. So you have to get like a lot of leverage in there to push it. Anyways, you get my point. So now I use this tool instead. Like that. So it's in here now, right? You see that? So now all I do is tighten this up a little bit. I don't even need my little Allen key that came with it. Just push it, push it, and push it. Keep spinning. And voila. That's it. Easy as that. All 4. So you can actually, when you loosen it a little bit, you can actually angle it, you know, and make sure that you get all of the pistons. Yeah, perfect, see? Perfectly retracted. So I could go ahead and bleed it now and be happy. Awesome tool. The best $37 I've spent on the tool. Off camera, I tried it on a bunch of different brakes and didn't have any issues. So this is pretty universal. This doesn't work on Magura 4 pistons because the Magura 4 pistons have this brace on top that prevents you from inserting this. But any other brake like Shimano, SRAMs, this obviously SRAMs, this works perfect. The other tool that I got that I'm super stoked about, and it's probably making things a little overcomplicated, is the hub genie. And this one is actually made by Junior which is a European brand. Maybe that's the reason why I like it so much. Anyways, and this is a end cap removal tool. All you got to do is put this tool in here, right at that lip, tighten it and see how it kind of like spreads. Then all you got to do is pull it off. Especially on the rear hub with the 12mm through axle, super convenient. Go in there, pop it off, and that's it. Super awesome tool. All right, so that's it. Those are the two tools that I can't live without now. How about yourself? You have a favorite tool that you can't live without, that you use on your bicycles all the time? Let me know in the comment section what they are. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.